This the TempahZone podcast.
Oh yeah, ladies and gentlemen, it is episode 10 of the TempahZone podcast with your host, me, Amir Max. And we got a special episode for y'all, man, because it's episode 10, and 10 is great. You know, Pele's number 10, Messi's number 10. Are you on 10 yet? Everything about 10 is cool, man. So the number 10 just means a lot. So I'm just happy that we made it here. It feels like an anniversary, even though it really isn't. It's just the 10th episode when Joe Rogan's on episode 25,000. So, you know, I'm just working on it, man. We're just getting there. It's all good. Shout out to everybody who's been supporting the TempahZone podcast, or should I say the TempahZone podcast, because, you know, I feel like there's no other way to say it. And I feel like I gotta just mention this now. TempahZone is patois for temper zone. I don't want to explain any more of the name. Figure it out yourself. If you don't understand, like, if you want to hit me up, you can hit me up. Yo, what made you come up with the name TempahZone? You know, just think about it, man. Just think about it. I just gave it away. Anyway, I gotta talk about Mr. Tekashi 6ix9ine, man. Or as I like to call him, Tekashi Granola Ball. Because he's been getting in beef stuff with Mr. Trippie Redd. And I like to call Trippie Redd Bowser, because them grills that Trippie Redd be wearing make him look like Bowser. Straight up. Look at a picture of Trippie Redd smiling with them grills on, and look at a picture of Bowser cheesing, and I guarantee you that both of them look the same. They're the same person. It's the battle of the colored-haired rappers, ladies and gentlemen. There's no other way to put it. This isn't even about music. This is just about these guys just going at it and being brash and saying mean things. Well, they're both pretty crazy people. They both kind of stand out more than the music does. So really how this beef all started is that they used to be cool. They collabed on a song called Poles 1469. And for a long time, they were boys. But then things started to get shaken up when Trippie Redd called 6ix9ine a pedophile. Because, you know, technically he is. You know, yeah. I mean, 6ix9ine's a target for that, man. It's just straight up. And 6ix9ine didn't like that, you know. Trippie Redd had a crowd saying, fuck 6ix9ine. And 6ix9ine decided to get at him the 50 Cent way. And he took a video of him watching the video of people saying fuck 6ix9ine, and he was hanging out with Trippie Redd's ex, Alix, some random thotty, I don't know. He took a picture with her, and it got around, and, you know, Trippie Redd hasn't said anything back yet, but what this shows me is that 6ix9ine, man, just taken from 50 Cent's playbook, because 50 Cent has all different types of ways he can diss you. It's not just song beef. It's social media beef, ladies and gentlemen. We got to separate the two together. See, there's a reason why the Nicki Minaj-Cardi beef was so awesome. It's because they were dissing each other in the songs. There's a reason why Drake versus Pusha T was a special beef, because it was song beef, Duppy freestyle, and then the story added on with Drake and Blackface, never forget. And then there was Eminem, MGK, battle of the white rappers, man. They went at each other with Rap Devil and Killshot. These right here are song beefs. These are the beefs that people go crazy about. 6ix9ine versus Trippie Redd. It's just social media beef. And it's like WWE. Because now you got YG calling out 6ix9ine, but this beef stems from a while back. Well, not really a while back, like March of 2018, where 6ix9ine talks about YG in a bad way, and I think he discredits him and says that he's not blood and all this. And YG took the Trippie Redd route on this one and said, I'm gonna call you a pedophile, and had a music video in for what's the name of the song? Man, yeah, he had a video for a song where he called him a pedophile. I mean, just going at his neck, you know. Got some actor to be 6ix9ine with rainbow hair going to jail, and they're all calling him that. Like, yo, like, YG don't play around, man. Like, YG's the last dude one of the last dudes you want to, like, you know, fuck with. Like, it used to be Gucci Mane, but I think YG is taking that place of rappers you want no smoke with. Like, what do you expect? Like, it's just unbelievable, man. Like, YG is just blood. You know, he says he's from Bompton. You know, he's Paru, all that stuff, man. I said Baru. I replaced the P with a B. Like that's a thing to do. Like you don't replace the P with a B. Some people replace the K with a K with a B. Like even if it has a cuss sound. If there's a cuss sound, you replace it with a B. Like I don't know. That's just brazy. Anyway, 6ix9ine is just the easy target, man. But he gets so much attention because of his antics. This man is more popular because of his antics than his songs. Well, Fifi and Baby are some pretty big songs. Well, Fifi especially. So I'd say that it's odd. But I mean, look, crazy antics and crazy looks plus solid music equals successful in the rap game, regardless of anything. I'm serious. Like, if you got that formula down, you got the dyed hair and the crazy tattoos with dope music. So, well, not dope music, solid music. So not bad music. You will be successful in the rap game. I'm telling you, man. Look at Kid Buu. All right? 6ix9ine and Kid Buu are doing the exact same thing. Dyed hair, tattoos, solid music. A lot of these artists out here got the crazy antics. They got the crazy hair, but they don't got solid music. Most of the music's trash. 6ix9ine and Kid Buu, you know, they're kind of pushing the boundaries and showing that, yeah, they might look crazy, but the songs are not bad, ladies and gentlemen, because Death to SoundCloud is a pretty dope song by Kid Buu. And if you're wondering who Kid Buu is, he got his name from the Dragon Ball Z character, so, you know, if you didn't know. And he's claims that he has a twin. And not just a twin, he claims that he has a clone. Is this WWE, man? Like he's really good, but really, dog? A clone? Are you serious? Like, and he's got his own bad personal life, you know, like this dude doesn't want you to know his real name, man. He put out a fake name out there because allegedly he abused his ex and a child. He allegedly lied about his age to his ex, and he allegedly dated an underage girl. Kind of sounds like the second coming of 6ix9ine, if you ask me. I mean, this dude, it just seems that, like, you know, you better keep an eye on Kid Buu because, you know, when he blows up, don't be surprised because he's got the crazy antics, he's got the crazy looks, and he's got solid music. And that is the triple threat that you do not want because it always works, man. It always works, man. And I could probably name some more artists like this, but I feel like these two are just to make more unique music than everybody else. Maybe you could throw Trippie Redd in there. But Trippie Redd doesn't rap like 6ix9ine does or Kid Buu. Like, Trippie Redd sings a lot more. So I like to put these two in the same category. But, I need to step away from rap, right, for a little bit. I need to talk about something else, man. Oh, God, all this colored hair rappers and with no lyrical content and just saying random shit, but it still goes hard. That's 6ix9ine and Kid Buu. I somehow like your music, but you ain't saying nothing, man. How do you do that to me? It's really impressive, and I want to know how the fuck you make me like your music. It's probably because of your crazy antics and your solid music with your crazy tats. Because like I said, ladies and gentlemen, that is the triple threat. And now let's just step away from artists with tats on their face and the dyed hair. And let's talk about someone, who's beautiful and great voice and, has been through a lot, man. Ariana Grande, man. She released Thank You Next. And y'all surprised I'm talking about Ariana Grande?
No,
honestly,
okay.
that's
Don't worry,
that's pretty relevant.
I was hoping you would.
Nah, don't worry, I'm gonna get my special guest in there. Nah, I'm just messing with y'all. Nah.
I'm so entertained right now.
Ariana Grande? I thought it was just a rap podcast. Nah, I'm playing. Nah.
No, sir.
It's just all about the music, baby. We all about you. Yeah, you gonna find out. Wow, just once I get my guest there, you gonna find out. Anyway, Ariana Grande has been through a lot, man. She released Thank You Next, and look, this chorus is so silky smooth, man. Like, thank you next. I didn't hit that too nice, but you know what I'm saying? Ariana Grande hits that hits that vocal so well. She's better than Mariah Carey.
It's smooth.
Yeah, for real. Like, she's better than Mariah Carey, man. Like, I don't care what anyone says, man. And she's been through a lot. Like, man, like she dated, she did Pete Davidson, Mac Miller, rest in peace. Big Sean. There's probably like two other people in there. And she mentioned them all in the song. But yo, let's be real though. Thank you next might be the hardest line of 2018. Thank you next. That's a ball of shit, Ariana Grande. That's a ball of shit. She flexing herself. She's like, I know I'm the shit. Thank you. Next. Let me find that next, man. Look, I gotta respect it, man. When you see some legendary ass shit like this, you gotta respect it. And she swears in the song, she's like, I'm so fucking grateful for my ex. Like, she swore in the song, man. Like, when you ever hear Ariana Grande swear like that, I'm pretty sure she ain't swearing like, crazy. Like Halsey, like she swears a lot in her songs, but Ariana Grande don't really be like swearing like that. And so you best believe that's a calculated fuck. that fuck was calculated. I'm serious.
There's some math behind that fuck.
Yeah, there really was, man. There really was. Like, it was used to make sure you felt it. Like, oh, snap. And even when they bleep it out on the radio, you still gonna feel it. But look, I think we've come to the point now, this song has given us all the realization that Ariana Grande is a legend. She really is, man. She has proven herself through thick and thin, through all the shit she's been through. She's really shown the people that, she is, not going nowhere, and she's a living legend. For real. Like, I think she's at that point now. I think she's on that Rihanna, Beyonce level. I'm serious. I think we should put her up there. It's time for Ariana Grande to be Ariana Venti. I'm sorry.
Well played, man.
It's Friday. So I gotta talk about the weekend, man. And another corny joke. And look, the Weeknd is the king of modern day R&B. I'm talking about two big names. I just talked about Ariana Grande being on Beyonce, Rihanna level. I think the Weeknd. Oh yeah, let me throw in Dua Lipa. She's climbing her way up very quickly. Let me throw out Dua Lipa. I just have to because if we're talking about pop R&B, I gotta throw her out there. But yeah, the Weeknd is the king of modern day R&B, and I'm bringing up the Weeknd because he teased his new album, Chapter 4, and I think this might be more of a sound that we got from Trilogy, and I'm looking forward to that, man. I really am. The Weeknd, man. Look, his name is Abel Tesfaye. I know his name off the top of my head. You know why? Because I am a big fan of The Weeknd. Like, pause. I don't know why I had to throw that in there, but, The Weeknd, man, is just fire, dog. Like, he makes, like, unbelievable music, and I think it's come to the point where no one can deny. And I think if I had to choose three artists from modern day R&B, because I don't like calling it neo soul, it's R&B because that's just a bigger name. It's The Weeknd, Black, SZA. Them three right there are taking this to a whole nother level. Man, I'll throw Khalid in there. There is my Mount Rushmore R&B. The Weeknd, Black, SZA, Khalid, man. That's the Mount Rushmore R&B to me right there. I feel like The Weeknd, when he features on a song, it's never wrong. It always goes right. Black is real as fuck, and he lets you know that he lives the life that he lives, and he's not afraid to let you know. SZA's something we've never seen before. Just her name, being inspired from Wu-Tang, but she's R&B, lets you know that you in for some deep shit. Like, you're about to get some dope music. And Khalid, man, dude's 20 years old, like, and his career is already like hella dope. He's already doing big things, working with all the big artists, and he look. These four artists are going nowhere. They're going to have to, really get taken away by the fame in order to, get thrown off by anything to make them make bad music. Like, The Weeknd, Black, SZA, Khalid, my solid Mount Rushmore of R&B, ladies and gentlemen. I don't think you could say there's something wrong with that. And you know what isn't wrong? Chief Keef performing Love Sosa, Finetto, and Belieber with a live orchestra.
He did that?
That shit happened, man.
I gotta check that out.
I
Like
have
a
no.
full orchestra?
Yeah, full orchestra.
That's insane.
It's actually insane. Chief's going off.
and this shit goes hard, man. This shit goes hard. Like, it's so crazy. If you haven't seen it, ladies and gentlemen, you gotta go watch it. Like, I don't care who you are. You're gonna watch this with your eyes just, like, wide open, like, what is going on? But it sounds great. It sounds fucking awesome. Oh my
Actually
god.
sounds really
Yeah,
fun.
you gotta check it out. I saw it on Twitter and some dude said like I'm so happy that we were able to see this happen. They did one with the Migos too, the live orchestra.
Oh, really?
So yeah, so
That's insane.
yeah,
heard
yeah,
about the
they,
Migos
they know what they call it, a rap orchestra or something like that. Yeah, it's Audio Mac. Audio Mac does this, records it. But yeah, definitely check it out. And now that I'm done talking about Chief Keef, I'm gonna transition to my special guest now. Yo, these are like my friends, ladies and gentlemen. Like, first things first. Like, these are like homies.
Long
Like,
time.
I did not hit these guys up from out of nowhere, like, be on my podcast. I need a rock band. It was not like that. It was from the get-go, these guys, we've been homies. And look, these guys are really dope. And I like rap mainly, but when I like rock music, you best believe you should check it out. Like, I'm just being real. I'm gonna brag a little bit about my rap shit, all right? I know my rap shit. I've been rapping for damn near 12 years. I love this rap shit. But when I love rock music, you better check it out because it's fire. Ladies and gentlemen, I got the shirts and shoes with me. How the hell are y'all doing today?
Pretty well.
Chilling, man.
It's a pleasure to be
Fantastic.
here.
Yeah.
Yeah,
We're hyped. Thank you for having us.
Yeah, man. You guys are the first rock band on the show, and that's really cool. You know,
Episode 10, baby!
yeah, episode
Go!
TempahZone!
The Tempahs.
Yeah, gotta get them hyped, son. Yeah, episode 10 in the building, boy.
One more time, Amir. What are we listening to?
Oh, ladies and gentlemen, you are listening to the TempahZone. I'm throwing it in that podcast. Yeah, man. Yeah. You gotta remind these people, man. You know, we're trying to do big things out here now. You know what I mean, man? That was terrible patois. If a Jamaican heard that right now, I'm serious. They'd be like, ugh. Oh, why not? You know, yeah, they would just not like it. So I gotta ask y'all, man. Like, I almost want to name the episode "Clothing." Because if it said clothing, it'd be clothing featuring the shirts and shoes.
Should name it Naked.
They can feature the
Yeah, you get mad views.
I'll consider it.
Yeah. Let us know.
Yeah, I might have to go with naked because that'll definitely get some listens. Oh yeah, but how did y'all come up with the name the shirts and shoes?
Question for them.
Yeah.
Me and Eric were in an older band called Trust Fall, and we were trying to revamp it. We were getting new members. Like, we needed a new name, and we were just kind of like texting each other. Whenever I try to think of a band name, for some reason I always go to the bathroom. I don't know why. I literally just like sit on like a tile floor. I'm just like, all right, like what sounds cool? And we knew we wanted something with a the because we didn't have a the in the last name, so it was just bouncing off each other for a while.
We were wearing them at the time, so it just kind of made sense.
Yeah.
Good one.
Yeah, man. Nah,
It's true.
Hey, you're not wrong about that. I hope you didn't come up with the name naked. Hey, so-
Nah, it's on camera, you know.
Yeah.
You know what I'm wearing.
Yeah. Oh my god, that's really cool, man. Because when I heard that name, I was like, "Is there something deep to this?" Or it was like, nah, just came with that casually.
Yeah,
Nah, I
we
feel-
we had a guy at one show, Woodstock. He was like this doorman that we just
In
never,
Worcester.
Yeah, we'll never forget at the Raven in Worcester.
Mhm.
And he told us something like, what did he say? He
With the shirts and shoes, you can't go anywhere without them.
Yeah.
The dude was missing all his teeth.
He was
like,
like screaming it at us. He said it to us like 6 times.
Of course, he said the most clever shit. Like, you know what I'm saying?
No, he came up and he like punched you in the chest when he said, he's like, because you can't go anywhere without him. It's like, thanks, man.
Oh man, that's mad funny, yo. So I gotta make sure everyone knows. Let everybody know your names and your instrument in the band.
Yo, what's good? My name is Emiliano. I play lead guitar in the band.
Nice, man.
Tyler, sing and play rhythm.
I'm Eric. I play drums.
And we have Alec on bass, but he can't make it here today because
Alec!
there's only 4 seats. So.
Yeah,
Yo, shout out to you, Alec. Yo, I got you, dog. I'll ask you a question via the podcast. what you know about that bass? That's all I gotta ask you, man. All right, I got you, Alec. I got you, man.
Well, let you know what he says.
Yeah, let me know. Yeah, hit me up with a text, man. So, what started the band essentially? What was like that thing that was made all y'all go like you four like that is now? Like, what brought it to that point?
Destiny.
Damn.
Destiny.
Me and Tyler met freshman
That's
year
some
at
deep
UMass
shit.
Lowell. I mean,
Yeah, we were
the
all-
same
we
day
were
we
all on the
met
same-
you
yeah,
because we all
same
lived
time,
on the
man.
same floor.
Yeah, floor 14,
And, yeah.
Foxhall.
And
Floor
he told me
14.
he was in a band with Eric. He was like, "Yeah, I'm in this band with my friend," and he told me he was looking for new members. I didn't know like Trust Fall or anything like that, but they had released a single called Fair Warning, and I listened to it, and I liked it. Like it jammed. It was cool.
Yeah.
And he was telling me he needed like a guitar player or whatever. So I was like, all right, let's fucking jam someday. And I think like next semester was the day we actually met up, like all four of us with Alec.
Yeah,
Wow.
yeah,
That's
because
dope.
we talked to Alec about it too, and it was in like November, December of like first semester freshman year, and then once we came back from break, we jumped in.
Hell yeah, man.
Me and Tyler met at band camp years ago.
Yeah, in like 7th grade.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Oh.
yeah, we've been boys for a long time.
Oh, okay. Damn, I didn't know you guys went that way back.
Yeah.
Okay, I thought you guys knew each other like through like high school or something. Yeah.
Yeah, no.
Even when it was just us in the band, we would take roll call.
yeah,
We just
Okay.
it'd just be
consistently
me and Eric
at
in a
it.
room, just be like, "Is everybody here?"
That's cool, man. So like, I think one of the things that people don't realize with bands is that it's not like a pretty day every time. So, what struggles does your band go through? Because it can't all just be amazing every day.
Dude, it's a little bit of everything. It's like
Yeah.
internal and external stuff, you know? So it goes
Yeah.
like from, like literally yesterday we were going to play a show in Vermont. And like 3 days ago, we found out that like it got canceled because they just didn't put us on the bill. You know what I'm saying? It's like, dude, what?
Like little stuff
That's-
like that.
that's
We've
whack.
been planning it out for like a couple months now, and then you just hear about it like the week before. You're like, "Oh, all right." Like,
All right, I guess you gotta just keep
Alright,
it
guys.
moving now.
Yeah, we got to find something else to do.
Yeah,
Be
but
more
also,
productive.
I feel like any band goes through the struggle of just finding a group of people who all have the same like musical ambitions, who all like the same music,
Yeah.
all have like schedules that align.
Because you guys
Mm-hmm.
had like 2 or 3 other guitar and bass players before me and Alec.
Oh yeah,
joined.
we've
Yeah,
had
yeah.
a lot.
So-
We
Yeah.
started off with like Trust Fall, obviously, and that was the same too. Like
Okay.
Sam and Eddie, and and
Shout out.
yeah, Papa Mitch. Anyway, yeah, but we had them. Then we went through 2 more sets once we started the Shirts and Shoes. We had 2 sets, and then Emmy and Alec jumped on.
Okay.
And we're
since
also
then-
boys
Yeah.
with all the previous members. Nothing like no bad blood or anything.
Yeah.
That's good. That I was actually
Yeah.
gonna ask, like, everything cool with all
One of
ex-members?
our old bass player, Jake Corlang, actually, he lives in Cali now.
Yeah.
And he just played bass on the it was The Voice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm,
Yeah, he was like backup bassist on The Voice, which is really cool.
that's a
Yeah,
dope.
he's been doing great shit.
Super proud of him.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
He's a really good guy if he listens to this.
yeah. You never know, man. You never know who's listening to the podcast out here, man.
The TempahZone.
I love it.
It's sick. It's sick.
Yeah, oh yeah. Gotta throw that Jamaican influence. But yeah, what is the process of making a song for y'all? Like, how do you guys? Who initiates the song making? You know, like, how do you get to it?
Sometimes we just jam to it like all together and like literally improvise.
Jam sessions.
Yeah.
Like, okay. Yeah.
A lot of times Tyler comes in with like riffs or like a set of riffs and we all like blend it together.
Okay.
Eric will add his own beat to it. I'll like add in a lead line over. Alec will jam to the bass. You know, sometimes it's like a mix of like both things. Like you can either present us like a song that's not a song yet, but it's like different parts.
Mm.
It's like the skeleton.
Exactly,
Yeah.
and everyone helps to like put it together and like, yo, you should like play this and play that, whatever.
Yeah.
Or it's completely improvise from like a jam session.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, it's very
That's
organic. Everyone has like equal say in where the song goes.
That's good. Yeah.
And they tend to like until we record it, they're changing, and you know, until we actually sit down in the studio and like
Mm-hmm.
you know, get it down on paper. Like it's always up to interpretation.
Even
something
in the
might change.
studio.
Even
Yeah,
in
okay.
yeah.
Yeah, man, that's really cool. I mean, Cause there's so many ways I feel like a band can just come together. Like when you have like 4 members and you just chilling like that, like there's so many ways you could just come about with a song. So I just wanted to see
Yeah.
if there was like one way and one way only you guys go about it, or if it's just like you go with the flow. And
Yeah,
seems
it's
that
pretty
you,
different every
It
time.
seems that you just go with the flow.
Yeah.
So that's dope, man. Just throwing it out there. I used to have me a little rock band back in the day.
Yeah, I
you know?
remember.
Oh,
I
really?
remember
I
you
didn't
telling
know
me about
that.
this.
I had a little rock band. It was
remember
me,
this.
my brother, and my friend Tony. Shout out to Tony, man.
Yo, Tony.
Big T, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, we used to have a rock band called Epic Prodigy, and we got songs recorded. If anyone wants to hear these songs, I'll
I would
send them
love
to.
to.
Send 'em
Yeah,
our way,
I
please.
played
Yeah.
guitar. My brother played drums and sang, and my friend Tony played bass. And
yeah.
so I was just wondering because when we used to come up with stuff, we used to just jam session, come up with it. So yeah, no one never ever came in with stuff like you have with like a song. So I just wanted to see like certain dynamics because all these bands out here got different ways in coming up with songs. You know?
Yeah.
But what I gotta ask this straight up, man. So the way I see the state of mainstream rock, it's obvious that it's not the #1 genre in America. Rap took that over.
Yeah.
Does
yeah.
that ever concern you at all?
Well, it's definitely
Probably
like,
not.
It's not like a concern. It's more something we just kind of have to work around.
Okay,
Like when
gotcha.
you're trying to get your music out, you have to make sure you're advertising to the people that actually might be interested in it. Maybe like back in the day, like if you like were in a band, you go out and the percentage of people that might be willing to check it out was much higher. You know what
Yeah.
I mean? Nowadays, they're a lot fewer and farther between. And I guess that's really the only concern. Like
Yeah.
in terms of like people we look up to and stuff, like there's still plenty of good rock bands out there that are
Yeah.
still
Mm-hmm.
vibing the way we
And
want
new
them
rock
to.
bands, like there's still
Yeah.
new bands coming out.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So
Yeah, I mean, it's still. I mean, I'm just curious because I feel like it definitely doesn't like mess up the vibe of what y'all go for, but it's definitely something I've always had concern for as someone who has loved rock music because I see rock now and I see a lot of pop rock. Like Imagine Dragons is not rock
Yeah, no,
to
yeah.
me. 21 Pilots is not rock to me, but they're like the popular ones.
Right.
are they
Yeah.
considered rock
I've
on any level?
I
21 Pilots?
Yeah,
21
no,
Pilots
they're a
is
rock
really
band.
considered
Technically.
rock.
It's because they have drums and a real bass sometimes. Like
I guess-
it's
I
straight
guess
up
that's
like
all you need.
like if you have like analog instruments, it's like
You're
know,
rock, yeah.
Yeah.
that's what it's
Yeah, nowadays.
that's what it's come to now.
Yeah.
So, because you guys definitely do not have that like pop sound. Y'all got a lot of different sounds, but what? So I gotta ask the question: what's your favorite song to perform? You guys probably have your own.
Ooh.
You guys have a favorite
Yeah,
song?
Yeah. My favorite is always "Forgive Me" because I feel
Okay.
like that's the and it's on our album Bananas that you can find on Spotify, iTunes, Bandcamp,
Mhm.
and that one to me off the album is like the most classic rock sounding song I think we would have. Like it's
Okay.
still heavy, but it's not like it doesn't have like a progressive vibe to it. There's no like weird effects. There's it's just like straight up what you would think rock is.
Yeah,
Like if
yeah.
we're not talking about Imagine Dragons, 21 Pilots, and like people that kind of like are going for another vibe, like straight up rock. I feel like that's what I think of.
Okay.
But if our best friend in the world, Gabriel Michelli, is in the audience and he happens to have his saxophone, then it's gonna be fucking his sax solo.
Yeah,
like
hell
that.
yeah.
Like I want to play that with him.
Yeah,
Uh-huh.
Galacto
So,
Kid.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's dope.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
also off our album Bananas. For me, I don't know, cause at least out of the music that we released, I think it would probably be like "Forgive Me" or maybe "War Elephant," cause I'm
Okay.
typically like I like
Yeah.
songs where we have like a jam time, cause I'm typically stuck on the microphone,
Yeah,
and like
yeah.
I don't get to jump around. I like jumping around and moving a lot,
Oh yeah.
and yeah, like whenever we're just jamming and I don't have to sing, I like that a lot live.
Prefer that. Yeah, I
Yeah,
got you.
yeah.
Yeah, no, it makes sense, man. What about you, Eric?
I'm fond of Slow. Slow is like my
Okay.
my amp up song.
Yeah.
That's my favorite song off Bananas, by the way.
Oh, thank
Hey,
you.
hey,
I got
hey.
that
Mine
written-
too.
I got that written down.
Oh,
I got
yeah.
Out the Water from Temple and Slow from Bananas. I
Oh,
listened
yeah.
to both, and yeah, okay, yeah. I was hoping someone said yeah.
Yeah.
But we got some new stuff that I might be even more fond of playing.
I was gonna say if it's in terms of like shit we actually just like playing in general, like all the new songs I like playing like much more.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. we're
I would hope you would.
yeah,
Right,
yeah,
yeah.
no,
If
you always get
it's really
excited.
reassuring.
Yeah, you get excited
Yeah.
about new projects.
Yeah. So yeah.
And getting to try new stuff and
yeah.
Mhm.
Just not like relying on muscle memory for a song makes it just like much more just like engaging.
Yeah.
rewarding.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
That's dope, man. So you guys working on like new music, like new music? Plan on releasing it this year or wait next year?
Yeah, not this year. We haven't gone into the studio yet. We're talking with our friend Jamie Rowe about looking for a space to jump in on, and we have most of an album, like for the most part written. Like we have 2 songs that are still like very much in the works, and then I think we're trying to go between like 8 and 10 songs.
Yeah, something
around
like
those.
that.
Like not too much, but enough that it's still a full length.
Yeah.
But yeah, hopefully we'll be in the studio within the next couple months. We'll get that started. We're trying to take our time with it more.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I feel you on that, man. Yeah, you don't want to rush this music, man. You gotta make sure that shit comes out nice and crisp,
Yeah.
you know?
Yeah.
Because there's so many people out here doing it and they just rush shit. You know what I'm saying? So it's just good to hear you guys doing that. But yeah, man, I gotta ask y'all, what's next for Shirts and Shoes in terms of like the bigger picture? Where do you guys see yourself, 2-3 years from now? That's the last question I gotta ask you.
Man,
That's tough.
I couldn't even tell you because
fair. No, yeah,
you
it's
know
a big
we all
question.
have like we can all imagine and we can all dream like obviously like
That's why. Okay.
like I
yeah,
could tell you like dude in like 2 or 3 years I want to be playing on the radio. I want to be playing stadiums. I want to tour like internationally.
Yeah.
you know.
Yeah.
But honestly,
I want
say
the
it.
Foo Fighters to open up for us.
For
Honestly,
What
these days,
Dave Grohl, where you at?
yeah. What I want personally, like I don't want to like speak for everyone else, but like I want to like continue like playing with Eric, Alec, Tyler. Like I want to
Yeah.
like if we're trying to put out another album next year, in 2 or 3 years, I want to have already put out like other projects as the Shirts and Shoes. I just want to like keep doing it, keep having fun. Like
Got you.
I think in the next album that we release, I think everything's gonna sound better. Like our playing ability, the sound quality, like everything's just gonna sound way more advanced. Like there's gonna be like a clear audible difference in like what the band has become. And I want to keep doing that in like these next 5 years or however long we're gonna be together.
Yeah, man, that's some real shit. I was feeling that because I was ad-libbing through your whole, all you were saying.
Yeah.
Yeah. I feel that shit, man. Nah, because you could have said, like we're just, going for bigger and better things, but you just keeping it real. You just want the band to stay together and make sure y'all making that tight music. So that's what I'm talking about, man. So yeah, is there anything you guys want to plug for the people? Anything you want to let people know, follow you on?
just check us out on all the social media, the Shirts and Shoes. We got Instagram, we got Facebook, we have a website now out. You can find the link on our other social media accounts.
Okay.
Yeah, I can't remember the link.
Yeah, it's
We gotta.
it's a.
We
It's a
still
little
haven't
long,
fully
yeah.
bought the domain.
Yeah, we don't
so-
have the domain yet.
It's like
so
.wix. Dot.
Yeah. So you can look that up on your own. You'll figure that out yourself. I have faith in you. But
They got it.
yeah, it's
Google's a
Spotify,
powerful tool.
iTunes.
All
On
right,
Tidal.
We're playing
Hey.
at we're playing November 24th
Yep.
Saturday, November 24th. Yep,
Hey.
at the Midway Cafe.
in Jamaica Plain.
Oh, really? Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm right next to that. I might have to
Yep.
stop by for
Yep.
that one,
Oh,
man.
yeah,
I'm right
dude.
there. Is that Friday, Saturday?
It's a Saturday.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And I took it off for us too, so we're good on that, Eric.
Oh, word.
Yeah, I might have to check that out.
And
Well-
then oh my bad, we got one more
Nah,
thing. It's not a
okay.
show though, but it's just like we're gonna be at BU recording a couple live sessions.
Okay.
I think like 2 or 3 songs probably.
Nice.
So that would be out like on the radio too, hopefully. See, on the radio.
Yeah,
we're
on
already
the ra-
we're already
Hey,
fucking doing
Yeah,
it.
look at that. Making milestones, baby.
You already on the radio, man. Making big moves.
Yeah, bro.
Word, man. Well, thank you very much for being on the TempahZone.
No, thank you for having us.
podcast.
Seriously, thank
I've
you for
never-
having us.
Oh,
This
yeah.
has been sick.
No problem, man. Ladies and gentlemen, I've never hit so many TempahZones in my life, but I was told it's become a thing, so I guess now that's not to my knowledge. I'm gonna use that to my advantage. Well, it's been episode 10, everybody. Thank you for tuning in. Until next time, y'all. Peace.
Peace.